The tutorials are extremely well produced. They're very explicit. They tell you what to paint, how to paint it, why you're painting it that way, full of tips and hints on how to do things. They are really, really good for the novice or the expert.
The tutorials really are superb. Geoff is a wonderful and is a patient teacher. He packs so many tips and techniques into every video, and you really feel like you've got your own personal teacher, personal instructor in the room. And he's also just a super nice guy. And then on top of that, you got the members forum, and there are just so many members who are generous with their advice and feedback. I love that there's such a mix of people, experienced artists and complete beginners and everybody in between. And I learned such a lot from their work too.
I am learning so much, but I so appreciate painting along with him and his incredible knowledge of color. It's really, really valuable. Thank you, Geoff.
He's a really good tutor. He's easy to follow, and the paintings that I produced I'm very proud of.
The subjects of the tutorials were many and varied and easily acceptable, and I was pleasantly surprised how reasonable the yearly membership fee was when comparing with other sites. Having become a member, you join a host of other artists of varying abilities, some verging on professional and others just starting out. If you are thinking of trying watercolour, whether it be for the first time or taking up an old interest, I have no hesitation in recommending you to join us on Geoff's Watercolour Landscapes.
His tutorials are outstanding, and even the smallest details are covered, from the type of paper to size of brush, tonal value to wet, damp or dry. The camera work is exquisite, and every brush stroke is covered in close-up, and nothing seems to get missed by this film crew. Now, being a good artist and being a good art teacher are two skills in their own right, and I'm delighted to say Geoff has proved to be a master of both.
Geoff is the best watercolor instructor I have found online. His style of teaching makes it easy for beginners to understand. His repetition of color mixing during a tutorial does wonders for a student trying to remember these mixes. If you haven't tried a Geoff Kersey tutorial, please do yourself a favor and try it now.